What's up, guys? My name is Bravo, and welcome to a very interesting video that I want to do. And boys, am I going to be having a fun time doing this one? So I remember probably months back or a year back, I would suppose, I have made a tier list on outsourced characters, and thanks to you guys, that video got over what like 10K views. So people who was watching that, thank you guys so much. Oh my goodness, that's like the most popular video on my channel right now. So thank you guys who's been watching that. But today I have another tier list that I'm going to make, and this one is going to be on Ninjala weapons. So Ninjala came out like a month I would say, or probably 2 months from now, and the game has been really good. Like there's Discord servers about it. There's other people, including me, playing it on YouTube, stuff like that. Really interesting game. But there is some things that I wanted to do, and one of them was creating this tier list for Ninjala. So without further ado, if you guys are happy and if you guys are hyped to see this, make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe is always appreciated. I will be having more of these in the future. Now, looking at this, we have we have four tiers over here. One of them is good combos, which means like a weapon that can do very good combos, and it could just like it could combo up into other things, or it could do follow up with your partner's attacks. So yeah, that's one. Two, gets away with everything. Now, what I mean by that, I mean like they literally get away with stuff that they should not even be doing. Like some things that a weapon should not be doing, it would do, and whatever you get attacked or end up dying from an attack, or especially you're just saying to yourself, why did that happen? So that's what I mean by that. And fairly used is like if a weapon has been understandably used, and if it's used in the right hands, people knows how to actually use the weapon. People knows how to actually know which shinobi cards to pair it with, stuff like that. And the last one is hard carry, which means like this weapon is so annoying to deal with that it hard carries a beginner. And let's be honest here, there is a couple of weapons that I see right now that can actually hard carry you, and it's so annoying because it honestly takes no skill, but that's just my opinion. But yeah, so first we have, I forgot this weapon's name, but it's one of the sound hammers, right? I seen this being used. It's a really good weapon, and it has a good amount of understandably strength and defense, and it's really used in many good different ways. Because I actually battled people who had this weapon, and I actually understand that they know how to use this weapon very, very well. So we're going to put this in fairly used. Cornbat now. The Cornbat actually surprisingly has a good amount of combos and is good to follow up when you want to do like certain attacks in team battle. Like if your partner launches someone up in the air, you can just use the Cornbat and you can actually follow up on it. Really good. And its special, if I'm not mistaken, the special is the Dragon, and I've heard that Dragon has been buffed due to the latest patches of the game. So we're gonna put that in good combos. Now this one, oh my goodness. This one, wow. Just wow. Like it does so much damage. It has super armor on some attacks for no reason. And when you would win a clash, even though you would win a clash with someone, you still end up dying somehow. So we're gonna put you in this tier because this weapon actually lets you get away with almost everything in a match. Like from super armor to hitboxes that's not even supposed to be hitting you. And yeah, to the next one, we are up to the drum. I think this is known as the drum beat or drum hammer, but one of those two. So for now, we're going to put this in good combos because you can actually do a good amount of combos. This has the same abilities as this hammer right here in the fairly used tier. However, it has a very different ability along with very different special, which is really good. And it's also able to follow up on some good combos as well. And now we have the Sushi Axe. Now this one, oh man, It's literally this one that actually is really annoying to deal with, to be honest, because wow, this thing could. I think this is the special. I think this is the weapon that does the rocket, if I'm not mistaken. And the rocket, that's an instant kill if you do not escape it in time. Like if you escape half of the duration, you would probably live at half HP. But if someone just hits you with it like directly, and you can't escape it, that's an instant kill. And not even that, it has the ability of weapon break, which is able to break your weapon, and it also gives you in a super armor state. And people could just keep getting away with it over and over. So we're gonna put you in the hard carry tier. Now the Punk Katana. This is a basic. This is a basic. Not only that, it's very good because a basic weapon like this is being used from people who's like really good at the game and people who knows how to like use what did he call it, the gum ability, what was it, the gum grenade or something. But oh, it's the gum launcher. Yes, the gum launcher is for the Ippon Katana. What it does is that it just shoots a gum balloon at you, I think, and it's a homing attack, so it goes towards you, and it's really fairly well used, well played. Also, its special ninja tornado really actually balanced, to be honest, along with the patches making it more balanced, which I actually respect. So we're going to put this in the fairly used tier. Now the scroll blade, I can tell you guys a lot about this weapon because I use this weapon myself. The scroll blade is really good. However, I feel like one thing that does like kind of keeps it back is the special, because the Pyroxene mixer, it was a very good special until the patches nerfed it. So I don't know how you can be able to get as much kills as you would want to back then. Because yeah, like back in the old patches, you would just get kills left to right, but because they nerfed it, it's gonna take a while to during the match. But overall, its other ability, which is the gum kunai, shoots out like 3 kunais, and if you craft it into the big weapon, you can shoot up to 4 kunais, which is really good. And it's also a homing attack as well, and you can follow up with some other combos. So I would put this in the good combos tier, but I would say it's fairly used. I'm gonna say it's fairly used. And next we have this donut yo-yo. Ooh, this freaking yo-yo. This yo-yo. Okay, so normally I honestly don't like going up against people who has this weapon because it's either, if I'm not mistaken, it's either this donut or it's the yo-yo that does the net special that throws you and it's an instant kill. One of these two probably has it. One of them probably has a piercing mixer or a dragon. Either way, either way, I just don't like this weapon going up against me because yeah, most yo-yo weapons you practically get away with everything, and this one has the ability to change you into like, it morphs you into like a gumchi dummy, and then I think its ability is that you take more damage if you're transformed, and it's really annoying to deal with. And if it's in a team battle, you're guaranteed to die most of the time. So yeah, hard carry, because you literally get hard carried. Now the Sk8 Hammer. Now this weapon, I actually used this weapon on my latest Ninjala weapon guide. If you guys want to see that, the playlist should be on my channel. I'll update my playlist because there's some things I am going to be coming up with soon. But back to this. Now the hammer here. This hammer, I actually used it for myself to know what this thing can do and what it can't do. Is kind of like the Sushi Axe in a little bit because it also has the weapon break ability. It also has that gum net ability where it throws you and it instant kills you. But it's actually at a fair use, surprisingly. It doesn't hard carry no one, doesn't get away with almost everything. However, it doesn't do that much good combos. So we're going to put it in the fairly used tier. Now the drill. This drill, its combos are devastating. Like, You can do combos with the drill, and it has the Punisher Blade ability, which is able to transform your drill into like a gigantic blade, and you do a lot of damage. Like one hit, half your HP is gone. If you get hit twice, that's a kill. That's an instant kill. So if they hit you twice, you're practically dead at that point. So the drill is really good. Also, along with the gum grenade ability, how it's able to splatter around gum and it's able to trap foes if caught. So we're gonna put this in this tier. Good combos. Now, this is the yo-yo that I feel like it mostly gets away. It hard carries, but at the same time, it gets away with everything because it suplexes you. What else? What else? Also has the ability of a gum searcher. If that's actually no, I'm wrong. This what the Shinobi Spinner has the gum searcher ability. But yeah, this yo-yo here too broken. All right, because there's this a mechanic in the game where you can clash with someone, and when you clash, it's kind of like rock paper scissors. But some of these yo-yo weapons have the ability to have super armor in one of their hits, which makes things more annoying and more difficult to deal with. And we're gonna put you in this tier because you get away with a lot of stuff. And now, last but not least, we have the Shinobi Spinner. Shinobi Spinner. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I have not seen this being used too much on me to actually say how if this weapon is either good, gets away with everything, fairly used, or hard carry. But I'm just gonna say this out of memory. I'm just gonna try to my best of my ability, out of sheer memory, and say that this is actually surprisingly fairly used. So we're gonna put this in fairly used here because it's actually interesting. Its ability is able to search up drones along with enemies and increases your range on certain attacks, which is really interesting. And also has that teleport ability where if you can throw your yo-yo at a certain spot, and then if you press the button again, you go back to the spot that you throw your yo-yo at, and it does like a huge wide range attack that attacks everywhere from you. But normally I would put this in this tier, but because they patched it, I will put this in fairly used. And there you have it. This is the Ninjala weapon guide. Can't wait. Also, I was looking at the developer diary, and there will be a new weapon class. So while I'm recording this video right now, I will be having an update video soon about this tier list because there's going to be new weapons. And when there's new weapons, I'm going to have to update the tier list depending on if anything got nerfed, anything got buffed, or stayed the same. But overall, I'm going to end it right here. I hope you guys enjoyed. This should be premiered while I'm recording this, by the way. So I'm just going to say for people who watches my videos, people who's been subscribing, thank you guys so much for the support for the past few weeks. Always appreciated. And I'm out. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, everyone.